What's poppin', gang, man? Welcome back, man. Top of the day to the kings and queens out there, dog. Look, hit that like button, man. I already know. If y'all stepped into this one, hit that like button. Most definitely for me. Hey, a person asked me like, "Hey, look, Slaughter, if you got big, right? Like if I got real big, known famous, you know what I'm saying, millions and millions and billions of dollars, right? Would I act like I forgot where I came from, or would I be different? Would I be bougie type? You know what I'm saying? Like, would I be living like totally bougie? I'm like, honestly, man, I think I remember where I came from. Most definitely. Most definitely. It's not too many people that's going to tell you that they going to remember where they came from. But if you've been in positions and circumstances, situations, like some of us out here on the blacktop, just not me, it's a lot of people who've been in the same shoes I walked in, also probably worse. And there's a lot of people who haven't. But when you in those fields and you do get a little bit of something, just because on the strength of what you went through, my nigga, on the way trying to get there where you got, I think a lot of them will remember where they came from. I don't so-called look at it like they done changed their life to living bougie just because they got a little money, they want to buy a little more expensive things and this, that, and the other. No, you got to think about it. They was down all their life. They was down all their life, my nigga. So when it's time and they get that come up and they get that little spot, you feel me? Like if it was you, hell yeah, you gonna do the same thing. If you get that type of money, my nigga, where you can live how you want to live, and I look at it like that because, you buying more. That don't mean you just living bougie. No, you might want a bigger joint, expensive furniture. Might want like more high tech TVs. It depends on you. Some people get big money and they don't. They don't go all out high tech. They don't get the newest of the newest. But at the end of the day, it's all on you. And I think that's a wrong prejudgment of somebody to say that, like, dog, yeah, the nigga switched his whole life. Like, come on, gang, we black. A lot of black people ain't come up with it good. So once they do get it and they able to live like that, man, you better believe they going all out. They living how they want to live. Yeah, they living how they want to live. They finna probably throw a couple parties. Well, most of them do. And that's where it go wrong at, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get the party and all the money off, yeah, it's over. It's over. I'm talking about everybody at the crib, drinks for everybody, smoke for everybody. Yeah, it's over. You gonna lose the mansion. You gonna lose everything, gang. And I think that's a lot of times that's what happened with the black folks. Not just black people. It's white people. It's Chinese people. It's Mexican people, Spanish, Asian, all types of races who get that big money, and they mess it off in the wrong ways. And some of the wrongest ways, gang. And you can't lie. I know y'all seen it on TV shows, movies, all the time. They show this type of lifestyle. Like, they show this. But at the end of the day, you better believe it's happening in real life. It's happening locally. They don't remember where they came from. They sort of forget because they've been rich now probably maybe, 3 or 4 years. The money done got to their head. They had a head rush with the money. A money head rush. And now it's like, damn, they lost in the sauce, gang. They lost in the sauce. It's hard to, So if they lose that, do you know what the crisis they gonna go through? Do you know the ups and downs they gonna go through? Do you know the hurdles they gonna go through? Because they done got so used to that bag. And they forgot about where they really came from. Like, gang, you came from the mud. You never was living Hollywood style. Now you live in Hollywood style for a couple years, and shit go bad, and now they got to go back to the hood. They got to get out of California, my nigga, move right back to wherever, Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Move back to wherever they was from, and it's not the same no more. You feel me? So it's like, would you get used to that Hollywood style, or would you at some point in time in your lifestyle? Because I think about it like this: for artists, for celebrities, for movie actors too. What if shit go bad and all that money is gone? They lose everything. You feel me? They lose everything. How would they survive? Would they be able to get back to normal society like the rest of us right now on this black top? Would they be able to cope with the regular things we live through and cope with? Would they be able to handle the regular problems and situations we handle on a daily basis? Me personally, yeah, I would. First off, like, dude, if I get big, I'm not finna be out there spending all that money anyway. Like, I'm one of these artists, or basketball players, or football players, gang, buying 30 cars and 40 houses. Hell to the no. It's over. I'm gonna buy some business, my nigga. Put my people on, let them work in it or own it, however they gonna do it. I'm gonna buy a couple apartments. I'm gonna build some, buy a couple houses, build some, and I'm gonna invest. And I ain't gonna do it just in one state. You gotta move around. Get some land too. See, a lot of people don't do that, gang. Put your people on. Once you put them on, nigga, you own. Everybody working. Everybody got a little spot log going on. But end of the day, these artists and these people out here, the celebs and these movie people, bro, they do not do that ASAP. You be looking like, damn, you be waiting on somebody else's big break to happen. Like, okay, I know they finna put somebody on. I know they finna, you know what I'm saying, put somebody in a position to do something, right? Man, look, they take off all on their own, 10, 13 years straight, eating. And next thing you know, they go through a mishap or something happen to where all of that they work for is now, you know, in shambles, is now unusable, is now unacknowledged. And, you know, and that be the worst case, gang. The family can't get the money, or it's a mishap with the family and them. And, like, dog, I don't understand that. But at the end of the day, you know, they got to remember where they came from once they get that bag. Because a lot of them forget, like I said, they be on some shit. Like, dude, they get that money and they want to do all types of weird shit. I'm like, dog, do this nigga not know he from 73rd, you know, 89th, and whatever? Like, come on, gang, it be like that. Y'all know people like that out here. Y'all know celebs out here. A lot of y'all know more celebs than others. Like me, I ain't really never met no celebs, my nigga. I ain't really never really met no celebs. I met Bone Thugs and them. I met Lazy Bone and them. Like I said, got a picture with them. But at the end of the day, you know, it's like y'all be seeing plenty celebs out of town, all types of shit, and y'all know this is the shit they be going through. They be up one moment and down the next. You know, and it's crazy. It's a crazy cycle. And like I said, the moment they get them advances, dog, or however they do it, the moment they get them big checks, my nigga, they go splurge. They buying big fat jewelry, necklaces, watches, and all types of shit, cars, and buying all they homies this, that, and other. And that shit is where they take a loss at, because at the end of the day, they gotta pay that back. They gotta pay that back. They do. And so it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, I'm going to remember where I came from. Definitely once they give you them M's, you got to. Once they give you them M's, you better remember where you came from, nigga, because if you forget, you're going to tend to spend them M's faster than you know, stacking them up. You're going to spend them faster than you stacking them up. And the next thing you know, you're going to be broke as shit. You got to sell certain shit to get it back. And that's the life these artists and celebs going through right now, gang. It look good, though, from behind the flashing lights and shit. You know what I'm saying? They look real good, but at the end of the day, we know the real deal. We know what's going on with them. So, you know, it's like, damn. I don't think they'll be able to cope with normal society. I don't think they'll be able to get back out here with in the population, which is us, and, you know, be able to operate. But nowadays, out here on the blacktop, you got people that's halfway richer than the celebs and the stars out here. That's regular people on the street. You got people out here that's richer than some of them celebs and stars out here, and these regular niggas, regular people, regular individuals, I should say. I ain't gonna call them niggas, regular individuals, gang. And, you know, at the end of the day, like, how does that work? So now it's a competition thing. It's the strongest survive out here. You know, at least that's how they look at it. I don't never look at it like that. I ain't got no competition with nobody but myself, gang. You know, and not even that, because the Lord got me, so I really don't be worried about none of that. At the end of the day, this is what I'm seeing. Like, dude, and it's like, dude, only the strongest survive. Only. So, man, with that being said, dog, I'm out of here, gang. Thank y'all for y'all time. Y'all already know, man. I love y'all. Without y'all, I wouldn't be me, man. Until the next video, Connor Slaughter is out.